Hello crafters and welcome to this week's From Picture to Page Beyond Papercraft Show update. I'm Michelle Brown, Creative Director from Picture to Page, which is our scrapbooking, mixed media, paper crafting, planning, card making, art journaling community. Basically, most crafts you can think of. Now I'm here this week to give you a dash of inspiration. We want to talk about the Pakenham show and of course an update with the Papercraft Posse. So if you're watching here, whether it's live or a replay, pop in the comments, say hello, just like Denise has done, and let's start the conversation and make sure that we're all connecting and being part of this community. Now for the dash of inspiration, I want to encourage you to experiment with some of your crafting. We had the Papercraft Posse Crafternoon here on the weekend, and we had some fantastic times exploring and experimenting with foils. We had all sorts of different questions. Some people hadn't tried them before. We said, would it work with this? Would it work with that? And we just experimented, and it was so much fun and just so delightful when it worked. And when it didn't, that was okay. It told us something about the product that we didn't know before. So I want to encourage you to get something out. Perhaps you haven't played with it for a while. Perhaps it didn't work the way you expected it to. Perhaps you bought it at the Pakenham show last year and you haven't checked out if it worked yet. Get it out, have a play, do some experimenting, because of course that's what the shows are all about. When you get your products and you still haven't made them work properly, come back, talk to the retailers again and make sure that they work. So get ready to experiment, put on that childlike curiosity and just have a go. See what you can do with it. Of course, we always encourage you to make sure you're being safe and make sure you're protecting your equipment, but otherwise it's just paper and a few bits and pieces. So if it doesn't quite work out, that's okay. Maybe we can turn it into something else, or maybe we discard it, but we've learned something from it. So that's my dash of inspiration from today. I like to encourage you to experiment in your paper crafting. Now, the Pakenham From Picture to Page Papercraft Show is just over 2 weeks away, the 21st and 22nd of May. We're heading back to Pakenham to the Cardinia Cultural Centre for a fantastic show. We've got 20 retailers coming along. Tickets are now available, so head over to our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. We can get you 1 and 2 day passes. Discounts are already built in, or of course you can get your tickets at the door. Cash and FPOS available. Now, of course, there also is a little election going on that weekend, so we'll be posting ways that you can vote ahead, or of course use your postal votes. Now, voting ahead opens on the 9th of May, and I found a website really easy. You just put in your postcode and it lets you know where the polling booths will be open and what times before the show. So we'll be able to plan our week ahead and make sure we vote ahead, so we'll be able to come to the show and concentrate on what's going on, because there's so much happening. Now, for those of you that haven't been to a Papercraft show before, I'd like to encourage you to come along and get ready to explore and experiment. We get to see a whole heap of demonstrations. We get to see the craft supplies in real life. You get to see exactly what colours they are. You get to see the glimmer and the glints and the metallics. You get to watch demonstrations from our creative crafters and retailers. There's a whole heap of classes and make and takes. Now, classes, there's a small fee, and I'll go through in a moment who's offering what. And then the make and takes are free little projects. So we've got a whole heap of those on offer as well. And of course, you get to buy your craft supplies and take them straight home. So it's just all that fun rolled into those 2 days. So, who have we got coming? Firstly, we're very excited that we've got 2 new retailers. Our first one is the Vinyl Craft Supplies. They're coming along with their vinyl craft supplies, which will be fun. And they're also running a demonstration and a make and take. And we've got Scrap Addicts. Now, Carol's been to a Picture to Page show quite a while ago, but she's coming back and bringing her range of crafting and scrapbooking supplies to show us at the show. So we're very excited to have those 2 new retailers, and we do welcome them to the Picture to Page family. Now, who else, you might ask? We've got Kerry and A Paper Experience, and they'll be running a free make and take. We've got Azza, and they'll be doing some scrapbooking demonstrations. We've got Catchy Crafts, and they'll be running some demonstrations. We've got Close to My Heart with Danny and the team. They've got a class, and you can book now. So again, head over to the website, click on the retailer button, find Close to My Heart, click on the little purse card, and you'll be able to go and book right now. Crafters Cupboard will be along with some demonstrations. We've got Craft Zone, who'll be demonstrating and running a class. Details to come. We've got Ray and Megan with Creative Memories. They'll be doing some demonstrations. We've got Eclectic Images, and Kathy will be running some demonstrations as well as some classes, and you can book online now for that. So again, head to the website, head over to their website, and you can book those classes right now. We've got Hobby Hoppers coming along. We've got J-Craft with some fantastic demonstrations. We've got Alison and Kazaz with some of the last times you will see Kazaz at a Papercraft show. So if there's anything else you'd like to get your hands on and some bargains, definitely come by and say hello to Alison. We've got Leslie and the Little Bits team doing demonstrations and classes. Now those classes are booking at the stand, and you can see the gorgeous card as well as the video that Leslie has made to share that with us. We've got Live, Love, Craft, Papercraft, and Susie is bringing her planning accessories to the show. We've got Luscious Labels, and Denise will be bringing her range of stickers and vellums for planning and card making, all sorts of things going on. Mixed Media Art will be there with our full range of paper crafts, and Art Journaling will be doing a free make and take. We've got the Peninsula Papercraft Boutique. They'll be running a class, and you can book online now for that. Like you said, Scrap Addicts, we've got Stamping Up that'll be doing demonstrations and a make and take, and the Victorian Parchment Ladies with their fantastic range of craft supplies, and they'll be offering a class as well. So we've got 20 retailers, 13 demonstrations, 3 free make and takes, and 6 classes that you can get all the instruction and everything you need from a small fee. So like we said, all the details, and of course the best place to keep up to date is over at our website, from picture2pageandbeyond.com.au. While you're there, make sure you're on our email list so you'll be the very first to know all the things that are going on, as well as get some specials that only our people on our email list get. So that is all the details for the Pakenham show, 21st, 22nd of May at the Cardinia Cultural Centre. 20 retailers, tickets on sale now. Now we do have a Facebook event, so please let us know that you're going, and of course share us with your crafty friends, because that is the best way to let everyone know. Now, our Papercraft Posse, we had a fantastic crafternoon last Saturday. We had laughter, we had sunshine, we had crafting, there was tea and coffee. It was just so much fun. Now, our very next Papercraft Posse crafternoon is Saturday the 25th of June. So make sure you've got that in your diaries, and we'll be looking forward to catching up with a group of you then. Now, this week on the Facebook page, we've had cards made by Robert and Claire, and we've also had at least 2 3D projects by Tracy. So again, the Papercraft Posse is our community on Facebook where we can share what we're doing, we can ask questions, we can get in touch with retailers. It's just our little corner of the internet where we can get in touch between shows. So head over to Papercraft Posse and answer a couple of simple questions, and you are most welcome there as well. So I think that is it. Oh, one last thing is our Papercraft Fundamentals, our series on YouTube with some videos. So now we've got 5 released, I think. We're talking about dry adhesives, wet adhesives, die cutting, punches, and inks was the last week. So head over to our YouTube channel to get all those details for Papercrafting Fundamentals. So that's it for this week's update. Dash of inspiration. Why don't you put on your curious hat and do some experimenting with your papercraft? Pakenham show is just over 2 weeks away. Make sure you vote well and truly ahead of time, and then come along and enjoy the 20 retailers, 13 demonstrations, 3 make and takes, and 6 classes. It's going to be a fantastic weekend out at Pakenham. And of course, Papercraft Posse is where we can catch up in the meantime. So like I said, if you've got any comments, hi Ray, hi Julie, good to see you all there, Joanne as well. It's so lovely to know that you guys are out there. It does make us feel like we are part of a real community. So if you do have any questions, pop them here in the comments, or of course, get in touch, reach out to your retailers, share us on all the socials with your crafty friends so everyone knows that the From Picture to Page Papercraft show is happening very soon. So I think that's it for this week's update. Take care, get crafting, and we really look forward to seeing you soon. So this is Michelle signing off. We hope you have a crafty day.